Okay. Hey, we get a really exciting time now to do the leader of the quarter. And so I'm going to have Rachel.
Good morning, everybody. It's a great honor to do this award. Of course, it's a leader that exemplifies our mission, vision, values, and all that they do. And so I get the honor of getting to honor Tim Benningfield this morning. So Tim is our leader of the quarter. Tim's like, what? And I'm going to read what someone so graciously put together about Tim and his leadership. The EMS department was started from scratch with a kickoff date of July 1st of 2022. So we're coming up on our first year anniversary, as some of you may know. That's gone very quickly. This program evolved from a partnership with Good Samaritan and a local agreement to provide this necessary emergency service to the community. Tim brought a solid emergency services background to this new director role and exhibited a can-do attitude that enabled him to work well with hospital leadership, local county commissioners and city council members, in productive and a progressive manner to bring forth the service to fruition. Tim excels in the proper balance of professionalism and likability, all presented with a wonderful southern drawl, which makes him a true asset to Good Samaritan team and this community-driven position. He always has an open door, a mind to listen, offers help, and is a great ambassador for Good Samaritan. Tim is a devoted family man, and moving back from Alaska allowed him to be closer in proximity to his mother, children, grandchildren, and was a motivating factor for him and his wife Debbie to agree to accepting the EMS director position. Tim truly cares about people and what's going on in their lives, so that easily transitions to caring about the needs of our community and our patients. He has been invaluable in recruiting skilled staff to fill positions of paramedics and EMTs, all in short order, and holds on to the standard that he expects of himself as well. All these qualities blend well with the values of Good Samaritan. Tim not only took on a newly created role in department, but was instrumental in building the EMS program successfully from the ground up. Within a short time frame, he was able to secure equipment, ambulances, even set up a separate building department, electronic charting to serve the needs of our community. There's not one station now, but 3, located in Vincennes, Bicknell, and Wheatland, that are providing 24/7 emergency services to residents throughout Knox County. He's focused on hiring staff that maintain a good working relationship with community partners such as the Vincennes Fire Department, and he attends those roundtables with the chief and checks in to see how things are going quite frequently. And he also has worked with our internal services such as stroke and trauma to really make sure that both of those regulatory visits went well and that we know we're having better outcomes for our patients because of the pre-hospital care that they receive. Tim understands the importance of having solid working collaboration with all these agencies from local to statewide and providing those sound EMS services. He is successful every day to ensure that care is delivered in a safe and reliable manner. He goes out of his way to ensure that others within the organization are educated on EMS services, and any questions or concerns, Tim is glad to answer them and educate others about it. He's collaborated many times with colleagues in departments to ensure that patients get appropriate transportation, even if Good Samaritan EMS isn't the best option. If issues happen to arise with staff members, he is able to communicate in a way that achieves the understanding, and the goal of the discussion is what's best for his team to provide the required services to the community. He regularly communicates he has high expectations for his staff to adhere to a standard that provides high quality care. And he anticipates the needs of others by offering, oftentimes, extra direction and wisdom to those he might think needs it. His ability to know how to take others under his wing, so to speak, to build them up, and when they need it, more importantly, he empowers them in a professional manner. He works regularly on off hours and travels quite a bit to let his staff know how important they are to the organization. He's extremely visible and very available. He works with his peers in a positive and respectful manner. He attends our weekly nursing leadership meetings, which for Tim, that might not always apply to him, but he's always engaged, and he's always willing to offer us some leadership advice, whether it's nursing or not, and we appreciate that. EMS staff also attend our shared governance councils. They're involved in many of our professional practices, and that's really kind of been led by Tim, that it flows over into their practice about how they use shared decision making and all that they do. He's completely committed to keeping his staff informed and be involved, and it's evidenced really by his robust department meetings and daily communication he has with them. So to have Tim to be such a driving force to get this important community service up and running within a short time frame is worthy of being named leader of the quarter. But he's even more of a shining example of leadership because his peers and coworkers know he truly cares about his work, and of course his personal nature with his humbleness makes the impact of what he does every day all the more meaningful. Tim carries out our pride values on a regular basis and is an asset to Good Samaritan, the community, and he will continue to be a positive presence in many lives, whether it's known or not. So congratulations, Tim.
No, I don't need that. I'm speechless for once. I just remember a year ago being drug into this room by Mary, and I had no idea what I was doing. It was exactly a year ago. I walked into this room, had to introduce myself for the first time to many of you all, and now to know that a year later I've had personal relationships as well as collaboration with most of you in here. It's been a whirlwind, so thank you.
But well deserved. And that's, you can have that. That's for you. You get to keep that.